Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. It's Diasporic Femme here, and I'm here to do a weekly reading. I have 3 decks here with me today: the Illuminated Tarot, the postcards from Liminal Space deck, and a Love Oracle deck. And we're just going to start with the Illuminated Tarot and use the other decks to clarify. So what do we have here today? What do we have here today, Sagittarius? Okay, interesting. Any more cards? Nope, that is way too many cards. Is there anything else? Okay, damn. This is so interesting because last week Sagittarius got a message about somebody who was literally dying to marry, like coming in with marriage in mind, right? And here this week the story still continues, but it seems to have taken a different turn. So we have someone here with the King of Pentacles, right? We have the King of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Nine of Cups, right? This is what we have here. And so in this deck, the King of Diamonds represents, the King of Diamonds or the King of Pentacles represents generosity, happiness found in nature or spirituality. Then we have the Two of Wands, which is about a passionate conversation or debate. But in the typical tarot, like the basic tarot rider waits, it's kind of waiting for your ships to come in, anticipation. With the Eight of Swords here, it represents the Justice card in this deck, right? So that's reason and fairness. The Two of Swords, we have peace through self-discipline, freedom from distraction, right? And in this deck, it represents the Hanged Man. And then with the Nine of Cups reversed, we have selfishness and excess, right? We have selfishness and excess. Also, the Hangman is upside down in this deck, right? Because usually it would be like this. So what does this mean? It's funny because in the last reading, we said that this person was here coming towards you, wanting to marry you. The Justice card coming out again shows that that's actually their plan. The King of Pentacles is somebody that is very stable, is pretty well off, is somebody that wants to provide, wants to have, like I said previously, a happy home. And the Two of Wands shows you guys, you guys seeing eye to eye, right? This is a very equal and reciprocal connection between the two of you. And there's also this energy, maybe you guys are going to go glamping or like on a camping trip, right? Because this is also about like nature and spirituality, connecting to nature and spirituality. So maybe you guys are about to go on a trip somewhere together, that's going to help you guys get closer together, right? The Eight of Swords, though, in a typical tarot deck, is somebody that's like avoiding making a decision. But here with Justice, it's really giving, right? The person is embarking slowly on their plan to get you into a marriage. And with this Two of Wands, they might even talk to you about their plans, right? They might actually talk to you about their plans, right? Or they might be seeding the idea of marriage in conversations with you, but they're not coming out right to say that that's what they want. Yeah, I actually think that's what these cards are saying. The Eight of Swords, so there's some element of like being surreptitious or being like sneaky with it. I think the person might be dropping hints, right? And like setting things in place to make this move towards you that they want to make, right? Because with the Hangman reverse, they are taking action. So the Hangman in reverse is somebody that isn't just stuck in that mood of thought or like reflection. They are in a decision-making mood and an action mode, right? Or rather, they're not just in a thinking mode or like a trying to find a solution. They're now on the stage of actions. And with the Nine of Cups in reverse, this is talking about wish fulfillment, right? It's saying that like you can trust this person because they're not selfish and they're not prone to excess, right? This is someone that's wise with resources. They're stable. The reason they've been able to amass everything that they have here that you can see is because they're very wise with their resources, right? And they're not given to like, they're not somebody that's easily taken by like a whim. So they're not going to make a decision, a spontaneous decision, and then that is a bad, they don't make spontaneous or bad decisions because they're very measured and they take their time to kind of think through things. And so what this is saying here is that they're not going to rush into this because it's their wish fulfillment, right? Because it is their wish fulfillment, they're going to spend a lot of time trying to get into your head, trying to understand you, right? So that they can continue, so they can feel confident in moving forward with this relationship or this partnership that they want to pursue with you. Let's pull some postcards from Liminal Space deck for some more clarity. Let's pull some cards from this deck. Yield to reality. So we got yield to reality, right? And so this is saying that, there's the honeymoon phase is definitely important, and the love and the feelings and the emotion are, but this person is really, because of how stable and practical and I would say like logical they are, how like grounded they are, they're taking this very seriously, they're taking you very seriously, right? And so this energy of like coming out of this dream state and being like, oh my god, I'm a Disney princess, and kind of like engaging with them in the way that they're engaging with you, which means that the same way they're grilling you, the same way they like are trying to get to know you and understand how you think and what it is that you want, is the same thing that you should be doing to them, right? To ensure that this relationship is successful. Let's pull some love oracle cards. Let's see what comes out. Wow, yeah, perfect pair just dropped out. Wow, on the fence. Interesting. Oh, okay. So I actually think this is interesting because this is one of the threads that occurred to me earlier, but I didn't kind of follow. So what this is saying now with perfect pair, very compatible, harmonious relationship, unconditional love, doing everything together, on the fence, unable to decide, inner conflict, staying neutral, lack of confidence, explosive love, troubled relationship, explosive situations, lots of disagreements, bad combination, and wise are smart choices, lessons learned, the answers are within you, and old soul. It's basically saying that I think there's two different versions of this story right now. There's the Sagittariuses or the Sagittarius that are in a relationship that's kind of nascent or is like burgeoning, right? Where you guys are extremely compatible, and they're genuinely thinking about marriage. This is something they want to pursue with you, right? But you might be on the fence about it. Where this hanged man is in reverse, but on the fence coming out, right, shows that this energy of trying to get more information is very strong, right? Which is why you guys spend a lot of time talking. And maybe that talking has actually devolved into arguments, like explosive arguments and disagreements, which is also what is kind of keeping you still on the fence, right? Keeping you like unable to make a decision about how to move forward here, And the cards are saying that this is actually wise, because even though this person is appearing like they're your Knight of Cups, your Nine of Cups, and they're appearing, not to be selfish or to like give into excess, these disagreements you guys are having and the explosive love, right, is a flag. It's definitely a flag. I can't say what color it is, but it's definitely a flag, right? And so you have to yield to reality and embody this energy of the wise owl, right? To know whether this is the right decision for you. Because guess what? If someone is coming towards you and they want to marry you, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to marry them, right? It just says that this is the energy they're coming with, but they may not necessarily be the right choice for you, even if you guys are amazing together, right? Maybe that's not actually what you need for long-term stability. And so Sagittarius, as you're receiving this reading, I want you to be honest with yourself about which parts of it apply to you, and kind of yield to reality, right? And make sure that you're making decisions that support you and kind of are only in your best interest. Okay, Sagittarius, that was your reading. I hope this helped. Please leave a comment below if this resonated, and I'll see you next week. Thanks and bye.